What is up, you guys? Jay Zilla here, and welcome to the Outer Worlds 2. So, I actually just started streaming this, and I streamed it for like 30 minutes, and I had I basically hit a button on my keyboard that popped up a black screen, and I streamed for like 10 minutes with nothing on the screen. So I just stopped it and just figured I'd restart it. So if you were watching that stream, sorry about that. Now let's just get right back into it.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my pick for a first playthrough. Nice to see someone with some sense around here for once.
I want to start a new game.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments, the Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists. So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
All right. So I'm just gonna go with the standard character here. I'm gonna pick Lawbringer and Brilliance. And then for my skills over here, I'm gonna pick Hack, Lockpick, and Speech. Name. Jayzilla. And there we are. Normal.
Ah, Commander. My favorite agent at striking fear of the law into the purveyors of oppression and corruption while waving our standard high. Unfortunately, this mission is of a more clandestine nature than your usual assignment. But it is of the utmost urgency and importance. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that must remain triple top secret classified, this colony is outside our jurisdiction for now. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No surveillance, no spreading justice, no imposition of righteousness. Hence, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives caused the rift anomalies. But be advised, if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into an intergalactic incident.
Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. I know you will not fail us. Law be with you and your team, Commander.
All right. Infiltrate Horizon Point. I really love this little ship. It just looks so good. And this game really just runs so smooth.
Commander, hey. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Tactical time dilation device.
This is a test. The TTD devices operate by speeding up the subject's perception of time. Or is it slowing? You know, I can never get that right. Everything just moves slower. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing.
I'm afraid to ask what you mean by kind of does the same thing.
Didn't I just say? But this way, you don't have to risk extended hibernation. That can kill you, you know. The lab coats swear this way's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it? Listen to me, rambling on. So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Well, this legend's got more important things to do. Get lost. Now, I'll be nice. What are they telling you?
Well, Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I've always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless.
Yeah, there's some advice worth taking to heart. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel.
Let's go. Thanks for bringing me the TTD device, by the way. I appreciate it.
Call should come through at the console.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Sealed. Short rounds. Getting some goodies over here. I really love the art style in this game. Everything just looks so nice.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander. I've made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Alright, I'll take that stuff. Right, here's the terminal. Earth Directorate Agent Handbook. I already read some of this, and it's basically just telling you, it's giving you a little overview about what the Earth Directorate is. Really just enforcing laws, pretty much. Okay, I'm just gonna equip my helmet. There it is.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip core.
Alright, this one requires Lawbrenner. The seals do say remove under penalty of explosive death. I just saw it as swift justice.
They actually are the exact opposite. They're just a cover. That whole story, the one about the explosive seals being necessary to complete the circuit so they'll function, well, it's a lie. The seals are just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon the landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector's security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed.
Anything else?
Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs.
What about hacking my way through them? Or are they too advanced for that?
Likely you'd need to find a control terminal to access. If you can, though, shutting them down before they even know you're there is advisable. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Let's all calm down. Agent Pascal meant no disrespects.
Don't tell me to calm down. You know what I've sacrificed? What I'm prepared to sacrifice still? I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I thought a team led by someone known for their respect of the law would be more disciplined than this.
All right, calm down. Do you remember who's the commanding officer on this mission, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! Agent DeFreeze. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike different now. Less grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
Alright, so when I started streaming it, this is exactly where I was. When I hit a button that triggered the black screen. So this is all new to me from here. Horizon Point Station.
On which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
All right.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
I'm the cog.
Your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia.
History of Utopia, what every good subject must know. Important, if you have received this pamphlet, you are to read it in its entirety. Hourly. Until it is committed to memory. A subject who is knowledgeable of our society's foundation is an empowered subject. Indeed. Arcadia was founded by the intrepid visionary genius, Alexandra Varric, known today as our beloved matriarch. Thanks to her revolutionary invention of skip drives, she gained the power and resources to form the colony of her dreams, a utopia where we want for nothing, and together can achieve anything. And you, dear reader, are living in it. Oh yeah, such a utopia out here in the outer worlds. Upon her passing in 2060, the sovereignty was passed on to her son, Reuben Varric, who further led Arcadia into prosperity, and in 2030-45, just 7 years ago, we welcomed our second sovereign, Alexandra's grandson, Henry Varric. With his unique perspective and the guidance of his most trusted advisor, Counsel Emery Thoreau, Arcadia will surely be led into an even grander age.
The bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Agent DeVries's orders still stand. Power must be restored to the door in order...
It's getting crazy.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security has been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
As unable to function due to death. Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned.
Commander, we finished our sweep.
This isn't good.
I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
Or we could try shutting them down ourselves. I spied some controls just past the gate that looks like they operate the mechs. I also found a vent around the corner might get us inside in a less conspicuous manner than strolling through the front gate. Though you'd have to pick the lock to see for sure.
Alright. Let's use the badge. I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
That don't work out, these could come in handy.
Mag packs, nice.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basis elements, the structure on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Damn, that thing is fast.
I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone.
Little strats. I don't know if I should start blasting or if I should try to sneak. Well, these things are pretty oblivious. I don't know how they don't see me. A flywheel, I'll take that. Pneumatic pistons. Nothing back here.
Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
I'll take the security ops. I'm good at sticking to the shadows.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Abar and I'll take central dispatch, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. Like you told me, Commander, everyone's well-being depends on our success. If whatever's going on here is as bad as the Chief thinks, then we'll make an end of it.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Abar's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Agent Pascal? Ma'am? I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry into Central Dispatch. You know, without bringing all manner of chaos down on us.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? Security ops is heavily guarded, so be vigilant. You'll need to shut down security measures once you're inside.
Not getting shot, certainly part of it.
The drop for you in the watch post. There's a key to a maintenance tunnel you can follow into the building.
Alright. Cause worth killing for. I'm having a lot of fun with this game so far.
Well, Ibarra, you got any thought to how we ought to proceed? You're being awfully quiet.
Plan's coming, honest. How about I, show you when we get to where we're going?
Are you doing your part? The Protectorate. Protectors of the future. Mental refreshment. Is a fellow subject lacking in the appropriate zeal for their assigned work? Report them for mental refreshment post haste. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. It's crazy like how the real world seems to be becoming more and more like the outer worlds. That's how it feels anyway here in the United States. Feels like it's becoming a corporate dystopia. Security operations, maintenance, access. This access will provide entry to the maintenance route called out on the map. I'll take that.
Drilling in progress. Observe this unit's dogged determination at its menial task, and reapply yourself to your duties.
We're in.
Jepson and I are in position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with.
You should have seen it. It wasn't pretty.
As long as it was done righteously in the name of the Earth Directorate. Right, Sandoval?
I wouldn't stand too close to the airlock when we're back on the ship, Pascal.
Why? Is there something wrong with the airlock?
Get out of here, you sprat. Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After going through awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area. If they find you, they'll become alerted and attack. Okay, and crouching makes it harder for them to see you or hear your footsteps. Sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Okay. Pretty basic stuff. I kind of want to just take him out. Yeah. My first takedown. Gain some XP. We're all mentally refreshed. Yeah, they're all mentally something.
I've stashed a knife in the maintenance access for you, with, instructions on how to use it to quietly bypass the guards.
Disable defenses at the security ops. Oh, we got guards. We got guards. I'm gonna try a melee takedown.
I'm a good neighbor, I do all I can. That is my great home.
Get the hell out of here! Well, that was awesome. You are the raw material for perfection. From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilance, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate. We are all in this together. I never went up those stairs either. Let's go up there.
Have you seen Maori since their return? The state they're in, it saddens me.
Yes, it is sad that they weren't worthy. Otherwise, they'd have had the strength and constitution to emerge a better subject, more able to fulfill their duties.
Yes, that is exactly what I meant. Praise be to the Protectorate.
Got him. All right. That was nice. A bid for mental refreshment? Warden Gian. I'm writing discreetly to propose a solution to your recent personal troubles. I've recently heard tell that one of the former cadets under my senior's purview has demonstrated significant changes in behavior and efficiency after undergoing a 6-month mental refreshment sojourn. Considering this success, I wonder if it might be a viable option too. The rest of the letter appears to have been abruptly abandoned. Messages from Arbiter Jackson. Mechanist Margulis. I'm trying to see if any of this seems like it's relevant, because I don't want to read through like every single thing if a lot of it isn't relevant. It has come to my attention that there is still some confusion surrounding the automechanical defense systems. While it appears that nobody has had trouble initiating defense measures, I assure you that the procedures for shutting them down are just as intuitive. Simply proceed to the control room of the Security Operations Division and seek out a large switch. Truly, you can't miss it. Flip it from on to off. If that doesn't work, a simple slug of a wrench or similarly blunt object to the automechanical's control box should do the trick. Alright. So just, if it doesn't work, just hit it with something. Eject the pump-in station access keycard. decrypt. Look at that. That was cool. Are we? Bathrooms? Oh man, I'm not looking forward to that future where we get to watch ads in the bathrooms. That is just nasty. Security Instruction Manual Part 2, Code Red, How to Deal with Security Breaches and Other Highly Improbable Events, amended. As distressing as the previous volume may have been, you may breathe a sigh of relief, Cadet. Rest assured, this manual was written solely out of an abundance of caution. Here in Arcadia, we needn't worry about dissidents, because everyone abides by the plan and is working towards the utopia the matriarch dreamed of. We needn't worry about invaders either, as every other human outside of Arcadia is too enslaved to with unequal labor and subpar technology to even hope of making the journey here. Even so, remember that your vigilance demonstrates your worthiness as a subject. Oh, that's so cool. Automechanical repair station. The automechanical on the hoist has been partially dismantled, exposing the damaged target and module. I can repair these things and have one of these? That will be awesome if we can do that. Messages. From Mechanist Portable. Please help. I regret to confide in you that I have been a mite foolhardy with my work as of late. It seems my prized hauler automech drifted too close to the core in the diagnostic laboratories. Its coding has unfortunately warped. Its arm only works on one side, and the audio cartridge begins and ends every status update with abrasion detected. Please do whatever you must to fix it. My superior has made it clear I cannot request any more automech assistance due to my level of performance. May the matriarch grant you mercy on me. This morning, you will have received a dismantled automechanical in a crate. You are to immediately inspect and diagnose any existing deficiencies in its wiring and targeting systems. The automechanical in question mistakenly identified its handler as an unsanctioned presence and began to fire upon her. For obvious reasons, we cannot have this happen again. I will expect a report on your findings by end of day. Warden Lewis. All right.
I've left some distraction devices in a floor panel by the scaffolding. Use them to breach the control room. Just wait until their guns are pointing away from your position.
Distraction devices are handheld devices that make loud noises. All right. Well, that makes things a lot easier.
implying that some jobs are less worthy than others for me to let lie. We all are equal in the service of the Sovereign.
You're here. You're here where I... The bounty bestowed upon each of us is superlative. Thank the matriarch, we don't...
Oh, he's up here. Alright. And then that's how we heal up. Okay. Another terminal. To Warden Lewis. Warden Lewis, I am most satisfied to hear that all our personnel are adhering diligently to protocol. I would expect nothing less as we prepare for the Sovereign's family to visit our station. Cadet Mowry is set to return from mental refreshment shortly, and the reports are not good. Restrict him to menial tasks until we can gauge his capabilities for ourselves, and let us keep him out of sight during the upcoming visit. We will be sending instructions on how to properly receive our guests in the next few days. It is incumbent upon us to do our utmost to ensure they have a pleasant and safe visit. Anything less will be answered for. Arbiter McShane. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son... Alright, I think I've read that. I've read something similar to that. Notice of the royal family's visit. Rules for the family Varick's visit. We all have a duty to the Protectorate, and the family Varick, kin to our esteemed sovereign, is no exception. Yet their burden is far greater than any one subject's. While you are responsible for being a good and loyal subject and ensuring your family and neighbors are the same, they are responsible for guiding the life of the entirety of Arcadia. In light of this, and to not add to their burden by forcing them to acknowledge your existence. Wow. During their visit, subjects are allowed 2.35 seconds of gazing upon their visage with their head downcast. Direct eye contact is forbidden at all times, and no acknowledged subject is allowed to bask in their glory from closer than 3 meters. Wow. These people are full of themselves. It's crazy that some people actually have, like, delusions of grandeur at that level. Alright, access the controls. 1, and disabling auto mechanical security measures may leave the sector vulnerable. Yes.
Good. Those mechs should give you no more problems. Rendezvous with your crewmates outside and meet me at the skip labs as soon as possible.
Sweet. don't think I went this way. Ooh, we got a sentry blade. Sneak attacks. Attacking unaware enemies while crouched will perform a sneak attack. While most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack, weak spot hit, or charge shot with certain guns. Okay. Gotta find out how to switch. Okay, I just had to put it in my inventory. This is a nice little knife. Wow, little double-bladed knife there. I think I just gotta backtrack. And I can slide. Awesome. Okay, we've already been in here. I know that they went this way. When we came out into this area, I went left and they went right. Tactical time dilation gadget. You're equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. Okay, so it's like VATS almost. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly while moving in attacks. Drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased through other equipment and the science skill. Alright, activate with LB. Okay, so this is it. So it's just like that, it's cool. Something tells me I'm not going the right way. I'm gonna have to go back over there. I must have missed a door or something. There's the automac.
Arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Wow. So if you get burned, you get reported. You're not allowed to get burned.
Caution, arc welding in progress. Unit shall report any individual careless enough to be burned by flying sparks.
Can't activate this. Okay, it's got to be something back over there that I missed. It's not this way, that's just a dead end, so it has to be through here. Can't interact with this door. Reunite with the crew. Alright, they're standing right over there. There's gotta be a way to get over there. Gotta be a door or something. Through here? Oh, it's an elevator.
We're en route to the comms control module. Just need to deal with these guards, quiet-like.
Use the auto dock. That's a weird way to heal. Looks like it sticks spikes in your wrist. Security Operations Monitoring Station. All right. Pretty sure all these guys are friendly now.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
I don't know what she means by something's not right. Very quiet over here.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Abara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
What just happened? Oh no.
Attempting to resuscitate Agent Abara. Please stay clear.
What in the void happened here, Val?
An unabridged debrief is not available at this time, but in the parlance of Agent Pascal, some crazy, censored, alert. This unit has lost contact with Agent Pascal. There is a 90% chance she is trapped under rubble, most likely mortally wounded and beyond health. Triage protocols dictate stabilizing Agent Ibarra's vital signs before commencing recovery efforts. Please secure the area.
Ibarra needs more help than you can provide here. Take him back to the ship, now.
Attempting to move Agent Ibarra is not advisable at this time. This unit will relocate Agent Ibarra to the incognito once he is stabilized or deceased. All other agents are advised to continue with the next mission objective. Please head to the skip labs now. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
We got a
Commander,
rifle.
guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
Okay, well, let's see that rifle. Here it is. So I only have 2 slots for the weapons. It looks like I need to unlock the other ones. I guess I'll replace the knife for now. Nice rifle. That was it? I think that was it. I feel like the combat in this game is so fun. Alright, so we can go to the pumping station or over there. Didn't know there was a guy in there.
Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements. The dirt
Over the bridge.
built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you.
That's right.
You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign.
That somebody?
No, it's nobody. Alright, they're not following me over here. Oh, we got an auto mech.
The turret is non-functioning.
Is the mech friendly? Looks like he is. Enable turrets. Probably should have done that first. Ha, nice. That electricity really hurt. Drug crash. Overuse of the medical inhaler can cause you to experience a drug crash. While crashing, the inhaler is disabled, preventing you from healing further. To prevent crashes, ensure you're watching your toxicity closely. Investing in the medical skill can increase the amount of toxicity. Lieutenant crew. Oh, all right. Get out of here, you sprat. That's it? It just comes down and there's nothing here? It seems like there should be something here. You got somebody was sleeping down here with the sprats, it looked like. Wonder if I can make that. Oh, I can.
A perfect society demands perfect thoughts. Perfection is impossible when the mind is a thing of symmetry.
Now turn on the turrets.
Serve the sovereign. We are
Hey, Reese in the chat. How you doing? Nice. I'm just loving the combat in this game. Messages. To pumping station personnel, a reminder to your duties. It has come to my attention that the pipes are being drained and refilled sporadically rather than at the appointed times noted in your manual. Should this continue, I have no choice but to recommend mental refreshment for the lot of you. Remember, being stationed here at Horizon Point is an honor most Protectorate subjects could ever dream of. Do not take this privilege lightly, Arbiter McShane. Secure access. Alright, well, we already unlocked the safe, so let's disable the galvanic barrier. Or galvanic barrier. There she is.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It's imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Hold on, I just gotta see exactly what she wants me to do again. Okay. I think I just gotta cross the bridge that I lowered earlier. Warden Gian, I've been conducting a minor yet thoughtful and scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Cadet, while I wish I could applaud your industrious spirit, your unwillingness to focus on your mandated work has given me pause. Do you not believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes, so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis. Alright. Warden Gian, your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specially equipped automechanicals will be arriving shortly. Alright. Some goodies. These are really weird urinals. You just stand there. It's so weird. Primary rift vortex. Doing all sorts of equations over here. After staring at the half-erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension. Yeah, pretty much.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
This is not a drill. Or it is. It will be tested. It is not our place to question.
I want to try my knife.
Zeal never lagged.
Ah! That was nice.
Our system is the best anyone has ever had. Perfection is perfect. Our paradigm is ironclad.
It is the duty of every Protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times.
So I definitely like the knife. I like it more than I thought I would, to be honest. Maybe I'll switch the pistol back to the rifle. Yeah, so I'll just keep my rifle and knife. Alderman's observation notes part 1, entry 1. The other cadets and I were discussing the skip core over Luncheon, exploring the possibility of harnessing its power for other applications when a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible, enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We have been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder...
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms.
In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive.
Don't worry.
Oh, I should have let him talk. I didn't know it would interrupt it. View personal reports. See if anything triggers. Sometimes it triggers like an update in a quest or something. Auto duck. Oh, we got a vendor. Okay, this is our first vendor. So it's like the Borderlands vendors. So this is buy. Here's sell. Sell that. Sell this oil and this thing and scrap metal. Prestige soda. Sell that. All right.
Huh?
Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are.
Alderman's observation notes part 2. Today I witnessed mechanist particles, automechanical passing too closely to the chamber's walls and getting half its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. Entry 3. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn's spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker, as if attempting to reconstitute itself. I'll need more data to make sense of this.
And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears, the brains of Horizon Point Station, to determine who introduced the flaw into our perfect skip drive manufacturing process. We must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate, but none of us can do it alone. Remember, we're all in this together. The skip drive is our legacy. It is our mandate. It is who we are. And it falls to you, the eyes, the ears.
It influences. Why aren't our automechanicals deploying? Coming in.
I love this rifle.
seeking shelter.
Oh, I missed that. It's tough to aim close quarters with the rifle. A lot of stuff going on in here. Okay, that opened that door. Nothing really up here.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. I should have known better than to underestimate someone who will go to any length just to see justice done, no matter who gets hurt. Oh, an infuriating miscalculation on my part, but one that will soon be rectified.
Really? So she wants us to die. So I guess this whole thing wasn't just because you're horrible at your job.
You think you can bait me with insults? I am a better agent than you could ever hope to be. Not that it matters. Very shortly, nothing will. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The grand plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Oh, it does it? And what exactly is this obviously flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
But why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we even got here?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific.
Screw the math. It's not too late for you to stand down. Niles is still alive.
There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly. High priority alert to all Earth Directorate Agent. Contact with Earth has been low.
Unidentified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your men.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
That was an awesome intro. Yoda Worlds 2. It looks so good when that thing's flying through space in those scenes. I really love the music too.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens to someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical.
My back pay. I've been in suspended animation for almost 10 years. That's not okay, Val.
This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander.
Respect. That's probably for the best. I do feel a little different.
Say,
You can now continue to skills or select the second positive trait. Alright, well if I'm going to pick a second one, it's going to be... I don't know. It's going to be... Be innovative. That only really affects crafting though, so I'm not going to do that. Lucky gives you certain opportunities just accessible to you. You know what? Give us some luck. No, I got to pick a, Yeah, no, we're good. I thought it was giving me an extra one. But it's just letting me change them, I think. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I could probably change it to hard, but we'll stick on normal for now.
Assessment complete. It appears you experienced some changes while in suspended animation, but nothing of concern. This unit will update your records accordingly. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Alright. I'm ready. Give me the briefing, Val.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleo's and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Auntie's Choice invaded Arcadia. Auntie's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
Ah, good. Plenty of time to figure out how to not die then.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
DeVries is alive?
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location.
Niall certainly seems different.
This unit has observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regiment since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
I will extend my congrats. Level 2. Nice. The Earth Directorate found a flaw in you. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Oh, I can accept this. I don't want that. This gives me negative 15% vendor prices and negative 10% sell values at vendors. Why would I accept that? You know, like, yeah, let me just take that. No, reject. Looks like my vitals are good. I haven't been over here yet. This has to be like a nuclear powered engine of some sort. Maybe it's powered by like dark matter or something. Also, we got skill and perk points available. Let's pick one. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point raises the skill by 1 up to your current level. Alright. Trying to think what I should do here. I think if I want to put a good amount in speech, that way we don't miss any dialogue. I like to see all the dialogue in the games when I can. So I'll go all speech for now. Unable to undo, accept. Selecting perks. Every 2 level ups, you gain a perk point to spend on unlocking exciting perks. Most perks are gated by skills, but some require the purchase of specific perks or the acquisition of a powerful item. More powerful perks are only available after you've acquired a certain number of perks. Alright. Okay, so we got bullet shield, bonus to damage resistance and max health, but enemies are more likely to target you over your companions. Trophy hunter. Pickpocket. Gain the ability to pickpocket others. I don't know how useful pickpocketing will be in this game. While sprinting or sliding, incoming attacks against you have an increased chance to be outright avoided, increasing your evasion. It's further increased when in light or medium armor. Manual reset. You can hack into auto mechanicals, forcing them to restart, temporarily disabling them. You can reset unaware automechs by sneaking up to them and having enough hack skill. In Space Ranger, your speech skill also scales damage. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. 2.5% damage per speech skill. Let's do Space Ranger. I'm a Space Ranger. Here's my reputation. Unknown. With Auntie's choice. Okay, so I'm just unknown right now.
All these years and I still can't get my head around what Augustine did. Sacrificing our whole team. And for what? What did our blood pay for?
Niles?
Oh, Commander. Thought you were Val. Glad to see you up and ambling about. And not, human stew.
This is definitely the better outcome. I agree.
You know, when I first learned some of the escape pods made it away from the station, I'd hoped. I did search for you, Commander. Just as soon as I was able.
Don't beat yourself up about it. I'm sure you did the best you could.
Might be you're giving me more grace than I deserve, but either way, thank you. So then, I gather Val's described our state of affairs?
Confirmed. The commander has received a full briefing on the following topics: the invasion of Arcadia, the Rift, and Agent DeVries' survival.
DeVries. Would have been better if she joined the dead. I figured she'd done just that until I got the alert that she brought down the Earth Directorate satellite. If she's of a mind to, she could use the information on that thing to destabilize the Rift and destroy Arcadia. She was one of us, Commander. It's our responsibility to stop her.
Agreed. We can't let her actions go unanswered.
Glad to see you're just as by the book as I remember. She's going to ground now. But as part of her original undercover mission, DeVries was inserted at the Vox relay station on Paradise Island. She'd have followed protocol, established a safe room there. Wager that's where we'll find clues as to her present plans and whereabouts.
And we'll be one step closer to making her pay for what she did.
From your lips written into law. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're strolling up to the Vox station and knock nicely. The Vox is highly restricted and heavily defended. It'd be a death sentence. We might ought to explore the island first, find out what we can. The satellite alert pinged DeVries' tracker in a town, name of Fairfield. Wasn't nowhere clear as yours, so we need to poke around a bit. Doubt she's there now, but it seems a better place to start than insulting a protectorate communications hub.
Land on Paradise Island. Well, this sounds interesting. Eden? Going to the Garden of Eden here.
Records indicate that lockboxes, such as the two housed in this dispenser, were originally part of a failed smuggling operation. Special lockbox keys are needed to open them. After discovering the first lockbox, Agent Ibarra installed this dispenser to house additional lockboxes, which may be located throughout the colony. Unfortunately, due to a jam, the dispenser is currently inoperable. Agent Ibarra deprioritized its repair in order to focus on rescuing you, Commander.
Give me 2 seconds with that lockbox, and I'm sure I can have it open.
Tampering may result in damage to the container's contents. Theorizing. Extracting the contents from the first lockbox may disencumber the dispenser, allowing it to return to normal operations. This unit has an advanced decryption key that can open the first lockbox, Commander.
If you have a key already, why not unlock it yourself?
Agent Ibarra updated this unit's security protocols following an incident of minor exposure. This unit is currently forbidden from unlocking containers, safes, and bathrooms in use. Helpful addendum. Scans also indicate an Auntie's Choice dematerializer within the first lockbox, which you may find useful in the discreet disposal of bodies, Commander.
Great. Can I go now?
Final recommendation. The second lockbox's contents may contain parts to upgrade your Valerie unit. Upgrades are recommended to improve your experience of Valerie. An upgraded Valerie unit will boost the team's overall level of effectiveness by an estimated 87.3%. Please be on the lookout for any additional lockboxes, which may be stored here for your convenience.
Auntie's acidic dematerializer. Fires a spray of extremely volatile goo when activated, dealing corrosive damage at a very short range. Corpses hit will melt away, preventing others from finding them and acting accordingly. Do not eat this liquid. Please dispose of any targeted acidic remains in a safe manner. Do not eat the remains. High security lockbox is jammed in this machine and needs to be removed. Auntie's acidic dematerializer is a silent gadget that deals corrosive damage to enemies.
Congratulations on your acquisition of the dematerializer. The dispenser is now functioning normally. Your ability to conceal homicides has also been increased by 85.9%.
Nice. That's just what I need. Improve my ability to hide my homicides. Transition to Paradise Island. You can have up to 2 companions who follow and assist you on your adventure. Each companion has a special companion ability. Alright. Oh, I can take both of them. Let's go. Niles and Valerie. Paradise Island. This reminds me of Paradiso and Starfield. What's up here? Whoa. Important announcements. Subjects of the Protectorate. The scourge of unfettered capitalism has come to Arcadia and brought with it the seeds of its own destruction. Their invasion armada Excarburated? Excarburated? The rift anomaly, which was naturally occurring. Alright. By order of the Vigilant Norden, the landing pad is decommissioned. Okay. I just wanted to see if there was anything really important. Crazy waves. I don't know if we can swim in this game. I kind of want to find out. Nope. Damn, that's deep. You have drowned. Well, I had to find out. Remembering the Sovereign's family, may they rest in perfection. Let's just go back up here real quick and get all that stuff we just got. Okay. Let's go, Niles.
See that thing in the sky there? That'll be the Vox relay.
Vox stations serve as key communication hubs for the Protectorate. Unauthorized visitors are likely to be shot or hanged on sight.
That's why we're headed to Fairfield first. Less chance of us getting shot while picking up the breeze track. At the risk of sounding glib, that ain't a good sign.
Correction. The sign seems to be functioning nominally.
Say the same for the trooper.
Let's look at the map. I haven't looked at it yet. Okay. And this is just this one planet. Let's just go to the objective. We'll explore the planet a little bit after. I really just love how this looks. I definitely gotta explore up there. Oh, we got some friendlies over here. Fishermen.
And this whole capitalism thing isn't so dreadful after all.
Hello. You must be a new, co-worker. No. My mistake. You're obviously just passing through.
Thankfully, I am not a co-worker.
Here to do some fishing?
I mean, I would if you gave me a fishing pole. I don't really see you catching much here on the rocks. But I guess I lied. They're catching a good amount.
Your friends, your peers, and more celebrate the turning in. It's what we all strive for. Apologies, this unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Examine. Science Adventures Quarterly, Volume 6 of 10. Science Adventures Quarterly, Commander Zane and Buddy. Attack of the giant giant ants, and other sensationalistic space stories. Pick up crabble meat. I just want to explore around. Let's go to the main objective. We'll explore after. This is a nice looking town they got over here.
Company. Must be from that ship on the landing pad.
That's so cool.
Whoa there, go-getter. Welcome to Fairfield, now under the new and improved management of Auntie's Choice. I'd usually ask if you were affiliated with the previous regime, but you lack the bewildered gaze of a yay-saying protectorate subject. Even so, going to have to ask you to identify yourself. Still a war on and all.
I'm a Sprat exterminator. Got an order from your supervisor.
Huh. Really? Everyone knows we're cultivating our Sprat population for a new deep-fried snack line. So I refuse to fall for such a ham-handed attempt at dissemblance. Look, we're Auntie's Choice. Lying's fine. We downright admire it even, if you pull it off. Next time, try a little harder. End of the day, we let most anybody in. Bottom line's all we care about is our bottom line. That'll be all. Unless you got any questions before you're on your way.
Well, at least she's honest. Honest about being a liar. Looking for a trader who goes by DeVries. I know I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. DeVries. Any ideas where I might find her?
As I've never heard of her, can't say I can. Seems like Minister Milver Street knows everybody, though. Probably ask him. Anything else?
Is it normal to get shot at by auto mechanicals on the way to town? Or are we just special?
On the way from the landing pad? Had a convoy out that way. They're overdue. See any sign of them?
Found evidence of a battle. Didn't look too good. If anyone made it, I didn't see. Looks like if we got the commemorative toss ball, that must have been over there somewhere that we could have picked up.
Damnation. I had a friend on that detail. He always carried this, keepsake. You didn't happen to find it, did you?
Didn't find anything like that, I'm afraid. Not much in the habit of plundering corpses.
Well, never too late to start. Plunder's plunder, Auntie always says. Them Protectorate drones been a serious menace of late. Heard Trooper Faulkner shot a few. You find a way to put a stop to them, there's a bounty for it.
How might someone accept said bounty?
Bounty terminal's out next to the jail, across from the bar. Just down the lane here a spell. You get to Town Hall, you passed it.
I'll admit, I'm not particularly clear about what Auntie's choice is.
What? You been in hibernation or something? We're here to bring the free market's liberation to the people of Arcadia. And Arcadia's bounty to the rest of the galaxy, of course.
Is there anywhere I can buy a gun or a drink or some meds?
Oh, we got everything. One of them, at least. Clinic's over there on your left. Watering hole's a bit down on the right. Market's a straight shot down the lane.
All right, must be on our way.
Before I forget, I have standing orders to send all newcomers to Minister Milver Street. He's in the town hall. That'd be the one with the giant hologram on it. Can't miss it. Once again, welcome to Fairfield, the official new home of free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Well, it is great to be here in Fairfield. Let's go in here. Auntie wants to help you acclimate to your wondrous new freedom. Confused by too many new choices? Here's a handy list of strategies to make sense of it all, thoughtfully curated with you in mind. Alright. Nothing really important in there.
Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you.
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. I'll be over here. Definitely not in excruciating pain.
Damn.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. I hate to bleed all over you. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it stings.
Hey Val, anything you can do to help out our friend here?
This unit is not permitted to operate within corporate-owned medical facilities without said corporation's consent. Non-legally binding reassurances, however, may be offered.
Reassurances, you say? Like what?
Deploying reassurance. Do not worry. You will be fine.
I guess that's something. Look at me, drawing comfort from a drone after being attacked by one. Funny world, ain't it?
That's a lot of blood. What happened?
I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats, when a Protectorate drone attacked out of nowhere. Third time in as many days. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! Pew, pew, pew! Oh, not excessively, of course. Don't want Auntie taking that extra ammunition out of my paycheck. Again, it was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Mighty uncourteous, you ask me.
How'd you survive?
Trooper Faulkner happened upon the scene just then and dispatched the drone before it could finish me off. No idea where these drones are coming from, but Faulkner's been having a time of it lately. Be nice if someone helped out, but Carr's hands are tied. Lack of resources, I guess? As for the rest of these fine folk, they were attacked by Protectorate while defending the forward operating base. Imagine the base is probably hurting for warm bodies just now.
What's this about a forward operating base?
Only one of the most lucrative posts a soldier could be assigned to. Hazard pay through the roof. The FOB's our main line of defense. The only thing stopping the Protectorate from sending their legions over that bridge of theirs and attacking us here in Fairfield. The man in charge, Commander Torres, is a legend. Rumor has it his troopers are relentless, fighting through wounds that would kill most. What I wouldn't give to join his outfit.
Given your track record with drones, I'd avoid live enemies. You should stay in Fairfield.
Playing it safe doesn't amount to much, but maybe you're right. Probably just muck things up at the FOB too. Damn it. I gotta find some way to beat these low-runger allegations. It's all a moot point till I can get this arm of mine mended. Poor Doc Barnes is working himself to the bone trying to take care of us, but he's only one man. I suppose it could be worse. At least Command's not throwing us at that relay station. Can't imagine the casualties he'd be dealing with then, given all its defenses.
So between Protectorate attacks and rogue drones, what's going right around here?
Well, Cole's got the saloon up and running now. World always shines a little brighter after a few swigs of Spectrum.
Mind if I take a look at your arm more closely?
I don't know. You some kind of doctor type?
No, not really. I could lie and say I am indeed. I'm probably gonna mess the dude up. If it makes you feel better, we can pretend the answer is yes.
I hate to stifle your curiosity, but I'm not looking to become an exhibit.
Sorry, I can't be of more help.
Don't sweat it none. Auntie's Choice advocates for self-reliability anyway. Can't go around expecting other people to solve my problems for me, right?
But you're here to see the doctor. Isn't that letting someone else solve the problem?
No, I'll be paying him for a service. I'm supporting the local economy, you see. Anyway, thanks for stopping to chat. The other troopers here ain't exactly chatty types. Maybe on account of the blood loss?
Maybe.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable amount of time.
Sounds about right.
I must ask you to hold still.
Is this the green Superman? What is this guy?
Take whatever business you're running elsewhere.
Yes?
Dr. Barnes.
My liver ain't the lily kind. Tell it to me straight, Doc.
The bullet shattered your tibia and all but demolished your gastrocnemius muscle. Due to the risk of infection, I have to abscise your leg. There is good news, however. I recently enrolled in a course on advanced amputation techniques, so I'll be seeing a positive return on my investment sooner than expected.
Wow, that's the good news. He's making more money. Shame to lose the leg, but it'd be worse to lose your life.
Excuse me, I'm in the middle of a private consultation.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
I could help cover some of the costs.
A kind, if naive offer. Unless you have thousands of bits to burn, any amount you could provide would be a drop in the tank at best. My services do not come cheaply.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
You've got a full crowd in your weighing room. Any way to speed things up?
Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
Can't you make the coagulant yourself? There's a chemist right there.
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant from the aether. Neither do I possess the special training to improvise with what supplies I have on hand. Now, was there anything else?
I see Auntie's Choice here, but do you get many ex-Protectorate coming in for treatment?
Some. Most still tout the all-healing nature of Protectorate medicine. But despite that, they're surprisingly amenable to accepting treatment.
They ain't grown up with the right to dissent. Probably wouldn't even occur to them to turn down poison if you told them to take it.
Good thing I don't prescribe poison then. Normally. In truth, I expected more resistance given the sudden transition. But I'm not one to complain of a headache I don't have.
I'd like to see your medical supplies.
My stimulants cost a premium, but take enough and you'll see the architect. At least that's what I've heard.
Gain an additional medical inhaler slot. Auntie's Choice Adrenal Infusion Starter. Coagulator Mushroom. I think this is the thing we want. We want the coagulant. Trauma kits. The trauma kit can heal anything, it says. Exceptions include mental disorders, psychological injuries, and complete dissolution of brain tissue. I can get a trauma kit. Let's get that.
Take this admonishment with all the professional affection a physician can legally administer. In future, you might consider moving away from bullets instead of into them.
But without my leg, how am I going to climb the ranks?
Literally, probably not very dexterously. Metaphorically, well, that depends on your own initiative, doesn't it?
Amputation seems a little extreme.
Yeah, Doc. Is this really necessary? Kind of need my leg. You know, for getting around and such.
I don't have time to argue about this. I have other patients waiting. If you're disinclined to live, leave. Otherwise, we need to get you prepped for the procedure.
Say, how sore are my pockets gonna be after all this, Doc? Don't suppose there's a discount for only taking a portion of the leg?
I'm not running a charity. If you desire full treatment, you'll pay full cost. If that's a problem, seek compensation from your commanding officer.
What if the trooper can't afford the cost of treatment and isn't recompensated?
Well then, she should have thought about that before getting shot.
This is a mighty big decision, Doc. Can I have a moment to noodle on it?
I don't encourage delays, but very well. It'll take a few minutes for me to warm up the saw anyway.
I don't suppose I could borrow that bone saw, you know, for reasons.
Sweet merciful law, as if I haven't enough to contend with than some would-be resurrectionist coming around. What's next, a giant station falling out of the sky to crush us all? In case it isn't apparent, I'm having what might be called a day. A whole platoon of soldiers decided to get themselves all shot up defending the forward operating base. And then there's Erickson. Something happened with a drone. I don't know. You'd be better off speaking with him about it.
I spoke with Erickson. He indicated you could use some help. Well, let's say you could show a little more concern for the soldiers bleeding out in your waiting room.
Those soldiers are exsanguinating at a non-life-threatening rate, I'll have you know. Short of you skipping back in time and ordering the coagulant I need, I doubt anything can be done to accelerate the timetable for treating these soldiers.
I'm hearing a lot of complaining. Shouldn't you be coming up with solutions?
I am a doctor, not a magician. I cannot manufacture coagulant. Now, was there anything else?
Alright, we need to get a coagulant.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time. Or are, that is.
I'd say welcome back, but I reckon a clinic's likely the last place any of us would choose if we had the choice. If you're here for the doc, hope you ain't in any kind of hurry. Wait's still on the long side of short.
Good thing you've got so much blood, Len.
Surely do. Keeping it on the inside's the trouble. Aw, heck, but I shouldn't complain. Others have it worse than me. Eden's former tenants sure aren't making it easy for us to move in.
Yeah, you shouldn't complain.
If you're not a go-getter, then go away.
All right, I'm going. I love that little piano.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see. Mark my words. When my deal comes through, I'll have enough bits to own this place.
Introducing Auntie's new line.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal and wouldn't be adverse to helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield? The funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's there?
While exploring facilities to the north, my partner unearthed a heretofore unexploited advanced protectorate technology. Couldn't or wouldn't go into details, but he promised every household would want one, that it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
What would you do with it? Sell it?
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
The works. We're in quite a bind. We could probably work out some solution.
Opportunistically leveraging difficult predicaments. That's the Auntie's Choice way. I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much, but if it turns out a roaring success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later.
Well, okay then.
Splendid. Go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
What's the fastest way to Spire Grove?
Well, the broke-down funicular is due west of here. Dexterous-looking so-and-so like yourself could probably scarper up it in a jiffy. From there, it's just up the hill a smidge. So close, but so far away. At least for me, anyhow.
What exactly are these schematics? What exactly are these schematics are for anyway? It's a little typo.
Truth is, haven't the slightest. You know the Protectorate have all the most advanced technology, though. Probably something straight out of an Aetherwave serial. Edible spacesuits, N-ray specs, matter translocation. It could be anything. If Jackson's all fired up about it, it'll be beyond comprehension, I'm sure.
Consider it done. I'll be on my way.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
Okay. Let's just check our quest log here. We got a main quest. We got companion quests. Find keys around Arcadia or from vendors to unlock the lockbox. task, we got the perilous journey to the Grove, which is what we just talked to that guy about. Locate redacted Quesnel. If you return the periodical you found with her name on it, perhaps she'll provide you a reward. I'm not sure what this is. I guess she's right over there. Let's just look at it again. It's a collectible quest, it says. Interesting. Then we got mentioned quests. This is like, it's not, this almost seems like it's like an unmarked, like it's marked, but it doesn't give you any, like objectives. Trooper Coates mentioned that Trooper Falconer, currently on duty by the barn, is having a problem with marauding Protectorate drones. Once the drones are dealt with, the bounty terminal in Fairfield will dispense the reward. Okay, so by the barn. And then we got this collectible quest. Let's just go and do this real quick.
Whether it's an orifice or
Might I have a word, Commander?
Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
A word with me?
I know I've been pushing to find DeVries, so this might seem a bit of a left turn. But void it. I'm just gonna ask. Got an old friend here on the island. The doctor who patched me up after Horizon Point. Ex-Protectorate, a good man. Tracked him to Westport a short time ago, but never got up the nerve to visit. Reckon we could drop by and pay him a visit? Brief one, of course.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind meeting this friend of yours.
Not sure he'd still consider me such, but that's part and parcel of the reason I want to see him. I had some bad years on my own. Now with you here, being part of a team, this might sound a mite soppy, but I feel like I could be a proper agent again. That starts with writing accounts. This friend of mine, Zebulon Tran, I let him down. And I've been chewing on that live wire for a while. Too long, maybe.
What happened between you two?
After I recovered from Horizon Point, Zeb and I ran together for a spell, doing what we could to help folks in difficult spots. Fighting Protectorate tyranny in small ways. Too small for Zeb, as it turned out. He was unhappy before I showed up, and after, well, all my Directorate talk fired him up even more. I had my orders. I was to stay low. Couldn't let the Protectorate catch wind of an Earth Directorate agent in its midst. But Zeb, he kept pushing to take more extreme action.
Sounds like he put you in a tough spot.
Wasn't like I didn't want to take things farther. Hit the Protectorate where it hurt. But I still had my cover to think of too. I couldn't risk disrupting the mission.
I respect you putting the mission first, in spite of everything. That's dedication.
I'd feel better about that commendation if things hadn't turned out as they did. We worked hard, but the Protectorate's arbiters and sentinels worked harder. Often than not, our help only made targets of the folks whose lives we were trying to improve. Didn't matter what we did. Arcadia was still caught under the Protectorate's boot.
Yeah, we can use Space Ranger here. If I were there, things would have gone down differently.
Well, you weren't. Anyway, things weren't good. Zeb and I couldn't find the rhythm we had before. We were arguing every day. Eventually, cutting ties just seemed for the best. Clean line. Only later I learned Zeb hadn't given up the struggle like I assumed he would. He got to stay in mental refreshment for his trouble. That's the last I heard of him, till recent.
No time like the present to make up for past mistakes. Let's go see your friend.
Much appreciated, Commander. Promise, I won't be making a habit of pulling skeletons out of my closet. Westport's on the east side of the island. I tracked Zeb to somewhere on its outskirts, but never got up the nerve to visit before now. We ought to start there.
All right. Well, first, I'm gonna do this collectible quest because it's right here. I really just love the colors. Such a good looking, colorful game. Repair elevator. I do not have the engineering. Stealth grass. Thick grass hides you from hostiles in the area, making them unable to see you from a distance. Use it to sneak by safely or get the drop on them. Alright, we got stealth grass. Getting close here.
Feels good to be back in the saddle, don't it, Val? Kinda reminds me of our days in Nix's orbit, dodging Protectorate patrols. You remember that?
Error. Memory not found.
Ah, well. That's all right, Val. I'll just have to do the remembering for both of us.
Oh, we got a note here. Dearest friends and esteemed companions, as of late, it has come to my attention that I actually do not enjoy the act nor the daily drudgery of farming. Upon this realization, I had initially considered submitting myself for refreshment, but in a wondrous bit of serendipity, I quite literally bumped into a delightful fellow from Auntie's Choice. He convinced me to discard that foolish notion and helped me discover a new path forward for myself in the form of employment with the fine folk of Auntie's Choice. Several years ago, I would have balked at the very thought of leaving the Protectorate, but today I see joining Auntie's as the freedom and breath of fresh air, which I never realized I so dearly desired. Liberation, self-determination, and a free market. These are the things which my heart yearns for. I don't doubt that with my sharp mind and strong work ethic, I'll become a top executive in no time at all. And to every subject of the Protectorate who reads this, I encourage you to do the same. Auntie's Choice is always hiring. Remember, with the Protectorate, you're only surviving, but with Auntie's Choice, you'll be thriving. Sounds like I want to be a part of Auntie's Choice. Let's see what's in here. Oh, there she is, Redactor Quesnel.
Oh, what's this? Non-Protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came.
Redactor Quinzel, I found something with your name on it. Is this yours?
Ah, I see you've discovered some of my misappropriated materials. Careful labeling proves prudent and useful yet again. Here, for your effort. A full set of Science Adventures Quarterly was stolen from me and sold to various unknown parties across the island. Since you've already proven adept at their repossession, I would put it to you to locate the rest. In exchange, I will provide you with rarities and bits.
Sure, I'll find your missing volumes.
Ah, quite right. In fact, delightful. I am pleased you are on the case, as it were. So very Zane and Buddy. Return again when you have another 4 volumes, and I will trade them for more valuable oddities. Stay true, outsider.
All right, I will stay true. Everything in here we have to steal, so I'm not going to steal anything. Beautiful landscape here. Okay, let's switch the task to this. The perilous journey to the grove. That's pretty close. We gotta search for Jackson Plum. Oh, I think we gotta go up that elevator. There's gotta be another way up there, though. Because you need 3 in engineering to do it.
Injuries detected. Please seek medical assistance prior to loss of consciousness. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
As you were. Alright, I thought maybe Val could repair it, but I don't think she can. So the question is that the only way up there, or can I go around? Let's check the map. This map's kinda... Okay. That's better. So I might be able to come around up here. These are those people that were ambushed. Okay, that's where we landed, but we never came up this way. A Crabble Hammerclaw. Ooh, he's tough. Companion abilities. Each companion has a special ability that can be activated once charged. Okay, so push left or right to use the ability. Okay.
Guns, hey, got a distraction for you. I'm at.
Abilities. This thing is tough.
Are leaking outside, Commander.
You know what? I got a shotgun and I haven't tried it yet. I got an SMG. I didn't even notice that. Let's try the shotgun. it's nice.
Resuming hostilities.
Sweet. This is like a quadruple barrel shotgun. This thing's awesome. I don't think we're going to be able to get over there from here. But it was worth trying. Let's see what this is.
Threat.
Take the heat off you, Commander. Just say win.
I'm not dying today. Nasty crabs. Who is this? Research scientist Herschel.
Perhaps if I subjected it to a large amount of N-rays, then hit it with the hammer. Oh, hello there. Welcome to my little slice of paradise in paradise. I didn't hear you come in. I'm focused something fierce on my current project, you see.
Project? I assume you're referring to that crabble egg.
Well, aren't you the observant one? Yes, a crabble egg. I'm more than happy to tell you all the details of my project, since you asked.
Fine, let's hear it.
Like I was saying, friend, this here crabble egg is gonna make me a mountain of bits. See, crabble eggs contain carbon, oxygen, iron, and are each self-contained units. You know what else has all those things? Skip drives. Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna make me a mountain of bits selling skip drives made from crabble eggs. I'm basically there. I just need to figure out the process of turning the eggs into skip drives. And I'll be off to the races.
There's no... You know what? Go for it. Get out of there. Get out there and make your dreams a reality.
Oh, wow, really? Everyone else told me I was mad. I really appreciate your words of encouragement, friend. I'll make sure you get one of the very first crabble-based skip drives. Please take this as a small thank you.
For someone so obsessed, I'm surprised you didn't notice your house surrounded by crabbles.
It is? Fascinating. Did you see any unusual behavior? Any changes in crabble familial dynamics? Or the emergence of any new evolutionary traits?
We could lie, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a liar. Should I have been looking for such things? We are talking about crabbles, right?
Oh, yes. Crabbles are fascinating. So much nuance and personality. You can tell how they're feeling just by listening to how they clack their shells.
I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm around one. In a non-violent capacity, of course.
Thanks, friend. Now, back to my experiment.
Let's see it. I guess that's it. He's just gonna sit there and look at it. Okay, now we gotta get back to the... Well, we could go back over there. I'm not gonna be able to get up there though, so let's just keep exploring for now. Take all this. I think this road went down to the beach.
Big, dark cavern ahead. Seems likely we'll find Crabbles hereabouts.
A big dark cabin. The Crabble spawning grounds. Looks real crazy in here.
Emergency protocol described.
How are you still upright over there?
Because I'm a beast. I really like this shotgun. Level 3.
Look at all those eggs. How fast do these things breed?
Entering a confrontational state.
Nasty eggs. A light revolver.
Ready to waste them on your command.
Well, I would blow up all the eggs, but I don't want to waste all my ammo here. Got a little building over here.
Minor spatial anomaly
detected ahead.
Malfunctioning Dragoon. This Dragoon appears intact, but a logic error in its activation. Subroutines keeps it trapped in a power-saving state. Okay. I don't have the hack skill required for that.
Looking a few courts low, Commander.
Looks like another cave here. So far, I'm very impressed with the world in this game. It's been a lot of fun just exploring it. The door's barred shut over there, so I think we're probably going to end up coming back here at some point. I only got like 4 bullets left in the shotgun.
Appreciate a little help,
That's
Commander.
it.
I'm a little busy bleeding out if you haven't noticed.
Oh, we're bleeding out. Okay, it's getting real crazy over here. I gotta switch to something with some ammo. Let's try the Premium Moon Man SMG. Okay, I'll try that. This gun's pretty nice. Out of ammo on both of these guns, though. Out of ammo on this, too. Got him. Get up, you guys. Ah, man. They just keep coming. I should have just ignored my guys. My guy's getting me killed over here. Let's see, how far did it put us back? Not far.
Don't like the look of whatever that is.
Out of the way, Val.
Not getting up without help, Commander.
Oh yeah, that's the thing to disintegrate bodies. Let's switch to the time dilation gadget. That's like our little bats. Six bullets left in this.
Entering a confrontational state.
Oh, you see, they just kind of pop up on you. All right, let's switch this gun. Moon Man SMG. I like how you can see the little Moon Man on there. Out of ammo. Switch to this.
Dispensing life. Sequencing.
A lot of these done.
Vital stocks have reached unlimited health.
All right. Just looks so good. Oh, there's more of them. Maybe I shouldn't have came in here. I got no ammo on this. Okay, I got some ammo on the service pistol. They killed me. Wow. That thing's attacks are crazy. It hits you with like this corrosive attack, and I was trying to heal, but it seemed like the corrosive attack... Actually, what got me killed really was the companion, because I was trying to move and I couldn't move, and then I got hit again. As long as the companions stay out of my way, it should be good. I gotta remember to use their special attacks too. Time dilation.
The insides are leaking outside, Commander.
Out of the way, Val. She gets like right in the way of where I'm trying to shoot. Like, what are you doing? You know? She just flies like directly in the line of fire. Oh, okay. There's a lot of ways to go now. This is a dead end. We can go up into the cave. Or we could go this way. Alright, this loops back around. So I think we gotta go up this way.
Careful. Any closer and we're like to regret it.
Okay. And this is where we came in. Alright, well, I am currently all out of time for the day. I'm going to bring my son to a big Halloween thing with a bunch of pumpkins. So that should be pretty cool. And I've been having a great time with this game so far. And I can't wait to get back into it. So I'm going to wrap this up here. And then I might... There's a good chance that I'm going to hop back on this later tonight. Probably in like 5-ish, 6-ish hours. That's what I'm planning on. So if you guys enjoy the stream and you want to see me continue it, stay tuned for a little bit later. I'll pick it back up. And we'll continue exploring this world. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And thank you so much for watching. Peace out.